What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D. Hey, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 100K before Inauguration Day, and I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, so one of the only things worse than being a black conservative is being a delusional black conservative. So you guys know I've had my run-ins with black conservatives because they hate the fact that I keep my foot on the gas and always call them out. This guy, Officer Tatum, even dedicated about 40 minutes on 2 of his shows to his millions of followers responding to me. He also said he would debate me live, but he's been avoiding that since saying it. But I digress. I want you to watch this video, and I want you to see if you see a theme, because this is a good representation of the content he makes in order to stay relevant within Republican circles. In order to avoid copyright violations, I'll tell you what he says. He says when he was growing up as a young black man, he used to think that all white people were racist. He also thought that all cops were racist and just pulled black people over for being black. He also believed that we had to work harder than white people in order to achieve the same thing. So now when he makes these videos, he's very passionate about talking to the person he was from years ago and telling him to stop being lazy, and that if you wanted to achieve anything in America, no matter who you are, you can achieve it in America. So Tatum gets to speak at these TPUSA events for one reason and one reason only. He's a black guy who criticizes black people. Basically, he puts a black face on their racism. But the embarrassing part, he doesn't even know it. He doesn't get it. So on his post, I wrote this. Do you think Byron Donalds and Tim Scott are crying in their pillows every night? Just wondering, since Donald Trump treated them like jesters and didn't offer them a spot in his administration. It's still early though. I'm sure there are still shoe-shining jobs available. To that, Officer Tatum responded by saying this. Only y'all care about race. The bottom line is that we won. America chose Trump, not just black or white. So I laughed my ass off at the fact that he's saying they don't care about race, when in the video I'm responding to, he's talking about race. The only reason he gets a shot as one of their 3 tokens at these conferences is because of his race. And every one of these tokens tells the same story, the same basic black sellout story that is, I made it, why can't you? I'm a successful black man because anyone can do it in America. And you know, if they don't tell that story, they'll find another token who will. And let me be clear, we don't think all white people are racist, but this country does have a lot of racism. We also don't think that all cops are racist who just pull black people over for being black, but tokens like Tatum pretend it never happens. And when it does, they make excuses for the police officers and say the black person should still just shut up, be obedient, and comply. And studies do show that we do have to work harder to get the same respect. They literally call some of the most qualified black judges, lawyers, pilots, educators, and professionals DEI hires. I know this is a good grift for Tatum, but I wonder if sometimes when he's sitting in those meetings with Charlie Kirk and other bigots and listening to them bash black people, if he ever feels bad. Like, is the money worth constantly allowing them to disrespect his mom, dad, and grandparents? We'll probably never know. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.